When I first started this business, I was told to find a niche. Are you going to be a wedding makeup artist? Are you going to be someone who just does lifestyle shoots? And I refuse to be placed in a box. The minute you tell me I can't do something is the minute that I will prove you wrong. My first experience with makeup came from when I first saw my mom putting on a red lipstick. I just saw that she became more powerful, more confident, a woman that I wanted to become one day. And when I put on my red lipstick, that's exactly how I feel.
Makeup can mean so many different things. It can be a transformation internally, and it can be a self-expression, a way to show everyone how you are feeling, how you want to approach the day, and your inner confidence on an outward expression.
I grew up in North Carolina, and I had a hard time accepting my own beauty because I looked so different from everybody else. It was a very homogenous community. After years of trying to change who I looked like to look like the person beside me, I realized that our true beauty is from within. And this is actually how I came up with my beauty inspiration experience. I like to ask my clients, besides getting your makeup done, what can I find you doing? And they tell me whether it's being a mom or being a doctor. I find those things and I create this tailored way for them to recognize how much courage and persistence that it took for them to get to where they are, and that they should be celebrated.
Before Samuelle pursued this passion of cosmetology, she actually went to school for psychology. She gets to use that resource and that knowledge to help empower her clients and make them feel beautiful both inside and out.
I struggled with my own mental health when I was closer to 17 and kind of hit rock bottom. After the loss of my grandfather and a few years after with the loss of my aunt, that coalesced with my childhood being one of the only few people of color. It was really hard to find beauty within myself. Through that struggle, I leaned on makeup. Through the power of makeup, I can truly create confidence within myself. It was the stepping stone to getting out of the darkness, honestly. When you're going through something really hard or you're thinking too much and focusing on the bad things, there's just some sort of therapeutic feeling when you're enthralled in the detail of applying powders or liquids or waxes. It's okay to have tough times, though it's also important to seek help when you need it, whether it's your mental health or help with balancing your books or finding GoDaddy to make my website. I procrastinated and took too long to do that. Having GoDaddy as a support system for me has been incredibly helpful. The most helpful product that I found through GoDaddy was the Websites Plus marketing. That made it so easy for me to build my website. At first I used a template, but then with all the downtime that I had with the pandemic and all the shutdown, I used my own creativity to create this beautiful website. Not only does it make it easy for me to create my website, it truly helps me get my time back. My life is really busy. I'm not just juggling my business, I'm also a mom. So having such ease with a product is truly what I love. What I love about Minneapolis is art and music and the connection that people create here. It's very open-hearted, and that's what I've recognized as who I am truly as a person, and I appreciate that about this city.
Samuelle found a super inclusive community in Minneapolis. She found that there were all walks of life, and that was something that could support her in building her business.
My family and friends make sure that I am a whole person so I can pour out of a full cup. Sloan is my 9-month-old daughter, and she is my biggest accomplishment. The reason I do the amount of work that I put in is to show Sloan that she, too, is able to fulfill her own heart's desires and dreams. I found success the minute that I started this journey, and I pinched myself thinking how I got here. So enjoy it. It's supposed to be fun.